Okay, today I'm going to show you how to do your Working with Rational Numbers ISN page. First of all, we're just going to cut on the bold and we're going to fold on the dotted. This one's a little bit different than our past ones, so I just want you can pause this if you want while you're cutting, but please make sure you don't cut on the dotted. We don't want to lose any of that. So I'll just get rid of that for now. And then this will get glued at the top of the page. This next big section, actually, when you fold it, you're going to notice it says glue right here. So you're going to fold these in like this. And you're going to glue here so that it all folds. But then notice that these are also bold lines. So you're going to clip into each one of them to make flaps on both sides. Okay, so that's going to be glued right there. And then we have this next piece that says repeating decimals and decimals that end, and I want those down here so that they can be folded over, and you're only going to glue on the back side of this little strip. And then we have just one more small piece that's kind of your hint thing and your special cases. And so it's this little piece here, and and so you're going to fold that up like that, and there's going to be your directions on when some fractions use a decimal that repeats and some that end, and that's going to be glued right there. So then what you need to do is you need to fill in, and these here numbers here actually get cut, or you can just write 3 of them are going to go under the repeating decimals, and 3 of them are going to go under decimals that end. So if you know what they are, just put them where they go, or you have to do the math to figure it out. And decimals are small division problems, so off to the side on the other side of the piece of paper, you could actually do the division of that to figure out what that is. The top number always goes on the inside. You add a decimal point and 3 zeros, and that's how you can figure it out. Let me see if I can grab a pencil real quick. So on this first one, when I talk about the 1/2 for a fraction to decimal, the 1 goes on the inside of the decimal sign, and then the 2 out here. Put your decimal point and 3 zeros. Your decimal goes up, and 2 does not go into 1, but it does go into 10 5 times. So your fraction to your decimal on this first one is going to be 0.5. And so underneath of each one of these, you are going to show what 1/8 would be, what 3/4 would be, and what 1/5 would be as a decimal underneath. Over here, you're rewriting the fraction or the decimal to a fraction. So this is the same as 25 hundredths or 25 over 100, but then you should always reduce that as well. So your 25 over 100, that's like quarters, so it's the same as 1 to 4 quarters. 4 quarters in 100 cents and 1 to 4. So that would be your reduced form, and you would do the same with the next 3. When you're finished with those, you're able to then check my book to make sure it matches your book. Okay? And this one says a rational number, so you write the word rational, is a number that can be written, W-R-I-T-T-E-N, as a decimal, fraction, and these are all rational numbers. I can't think what the other 2 words are. A decimal, a fraction, a mixed number. I can't think of my 4th word. We'll leave it at that for now. So glue these down, finish those up, and then check my book for your answers. Use this page here to do your division. 1 divided by 8, 3 divided by 4, and 1 divided by 5. Good luck. If you have any questions, please ask Mrs. Florence or Mrs. Holman.